Never, ever, ever, ever go looking for a SaaS idea. If you do this, you're gonna fail. This is what you should do instead. Hey guys, it's Kyle here. I've been building software startups for the last 14 years, sharing everything I'm learning here on this channel so you don't make the same mistakes that I did. So if you go onto YouTube, you will find lots of videos with like 5 SaaS ideas, 10 SaaS ideas, 20 SaaS ideas, and you should never ever watch these videos or try and build these ideas because people don't pay for ideas. They pay to have their problems solved. And if you're trying to think of an idea or find an idea from someone else, you don't really understand what the problem is, who the people are that want the problem solved, if there is even a problem at all. And you need to go through the process of validating the market, validating the problem, validating if people will pay for a solution. You may even need to educate the market on why they need your solution. This is hard, it takes time, and it's expensive. And this is typically done by VC-funded companies that have huge budgets, time, energy, resources to go and do this validation. But for a bootstrap founder, this is almost certainly just going to waste time, energy, money, and lead to failure. By the way, if you like this video, please hit subscribe, please like, helps the algorithm push it out to more founders that would find this useful. So let me share with you a better strategy for finding profitable SaaS opportunities. And this is quite simple, right? Just copy an existing SaaS that works and put your own unique spin on it. If you copy a SaaS that's already working, then, okay, caveat here is you must copy a SaaS that's already working in a big market that has competition that's already been validated. So if you have huge competitors making hundreds of millions of dollars a year, then that is the opportunity. Because that problem has been validated, the market has been validated, there are people out there already paying for a solution, and maybe there's room for you as a bootstrap founder to carve out a niche for yourself in this market. As a bootstrap founder, as an indie hacker, you're not trying to build a company with hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. You probably want to build a lifestyle business or something you can sell in a few years. So you can go after a small niche in this market. So for example, this is a classic example, lots of invoicing software tools on the market, right? So you build an invoicing tool for web designers or for therapists for a specific niche. You can make enough money from the niche and building a targeted solution for that niche. There will be enough to build a good bootstrapped business. And these larger companies, they're not really that interested in building bespoke tools for that niche. It's too small for them, but it's big enough for you. Or there's other ways to position your product and put your own spin on it. So for example, my latest product is called Alertly. It's a social listening tool. There's other social listening tools on the market. There has been for years. It's a multi-billion-dollar market. Huge big tools like Brandwatch, Brand24, Mention. These tools are very expensive and they're targeted at big brands, big enterprise companies. So I'm building Alertly, which is like a light version and is more affordable for small businesses, for bootstrap businesses, indie hackers, small brands, and so on, because pricing starts at just $29 a month, going up to $100 a month, rather than starting at $500 a month per seat. In the case of like tools like Mention, I haven't created a new product. I'm not creating a new market. I don't need to educate the market. I just need to build a solution and position it in a way that it has my own spin on it, and that is it's a light version and it's targeted at smaller businesses. Those big companies are targeted in those big enterprise businesses because they're going after a huge part of the market and they're generating hundreds of millions of dollars in revenue. I just want to build a good bootstrapped lifestyle SaaS business that I can sell in 4 or 5 years. So building a light version, going after a smaller niche within that bigger market makes much more sense. And I've been able to launch it and get to customers and paying customers and revenue very quickly because I just copied SaaS that's already working in a market that has been validated already. I'm not the only person doing this. Tons of bootstrappers do this. Go and look at Simon Harburg on YouTube. He has a whole load of products that he's used this playbook for. Like for example, one is FeedHive, which is a social media scheduling tool. You know, it's obviously not the first social media scheduling tool, but he's put his own spin on it. There's actually tons of these tools out at the minute because this is such a diverse problem that has been validated, that is painful. People want to schedule their social media content. I've been using these tools for years and I haven't even found something that solves my problem perfectly. So there's lots of opportunity to solve a problem in a unique way and have your own positioning on a product that is just copying another established product. Putting your spin on it is the hard part. Check out last week's video on how I overhyped my startup and how I'm learning the painful lessons about positioning if you want to learn more about this. I think it's important to stress here that if you're going to copy a SaaS, you should copy one that is a problem that you have personally, right? Like a lot of successful SaaS businesses are businesses where the founders solved their own problem that they experienced personally. If you're trying to copy a SaaS and you don't really understand anything about the problem, anything about the market, anything about the users, there's going to be a lot of learning there. It's good if you can just look at what SaaS tools you're paying for yourself now. Think about how you could do it differently, how you could do it better, how you could solve the problem for a different subset of users. Copy the idea, put your own spin on it, solve your own problem in the process and solve the problem for other people like you. Don't need a new idea, you don't need a new market, you don't need to innovate, you don't need to disrupt. Just copy something that's already working. If you like this video, if you find it useful, please like, please subscribe, really helps the algorithm. If you didn't like it, leave a comment down below, tell me why. If you'd love to see me talk about something else in a future video, then let me know and I will see you next week.